Hey y'all, hey, it's Joyce from Elite Expressions, and today we're going to be making one of my favorite glasses. We call it the Shimmy Shimmy Shake glass, where we apply these dangling appliques around this area. So stay tuned, and that's what we're going to do. So I have my gems poured out. These are like A-B type gem. I don't know, they're random, but they match really good with the glass. So those will be accents. These are kind of like a pinkish champagne color that we'll be using as well. There'll be a crown here. And then these are the words. It says D 50th. It'll say that on the base. And then here's our standard rhinestone trim that I always use. And some clear glass gems. So just sit back, relax, and let's work together. Bye. So here we're measuring out the rhinestone trim in order to make it fit around the glass with the Make It Fit method. Here I'm applying the glue so that it's about the thickness of the trim that's going to stick to the glass. So we're putting that on. Please remember that this rhinestone trim is very heavy. So I try to let the glue get tacky, and then I'm going to put something around it to hold it in place while I work on the glass so that it doesn't shift. So here I'm holding it in place and trying to make sure that it's even. And then what I'm going to do is I have a thin piece of cellophane that came from the rhinestone trim. It was the spool of rhinestone trim was wrapped up in it. And so then I'm going to take that, as you'll see in a moment, and wrap that around this area so that it doesn't shift. So here I'm just cleaning off the tip of my wax pencil in order to get any debris or glue off from the last time that I used it. And I'm getting ready to do the first row on the base now. And I've sped it up to, just to make the video go a little bit faster. So relax and enjoy the music. So I've come up to the top to start putting gemstones on, because when I go back to the base, I'm going to be applying the letters. And I want that outer row to be as dry as possible so that when I apply the letters, they don't push down on that outer row of gems and push them out of place. So this is the reason why I came up top. So I'm doing this glass a little bit more out of my usual order, but I go to another area to let the first area dry. Hopefully that makes sense. So here I am laying out the letters. The base of the glass is going to say D 50th. A customer ordered this from our Etsy shop, and that's what she wanted. So I'm assuming it's Dee's 50th birthday. Happy birthday, Dee. So now I'm applying the glue, and then I'm going to apply these letters to the base of the glass. Because the listing that we have, we don't have any letters around the bubble, of course, because the Shimmy Shimmy Shake part is there. And then also there's a crown at the top. So we try to keep it as close to the listing as possible, because that's what people see and they want something very close to that. But with each glass, we always kind of put our own spin. So here I'm measuring with the Maker Fit method, the rhinestone trim to apply to this area of the glass. And I'm sorry, my hand is in the way. So it's just a rough measurement because the glass is curved. I can't do it the way I would probably like with a tape measure and really get the exact measurement just because it's curved. So this way works pretty good. And I just use my nail and hold it into place and snip. And then I apply the glue and put it on like that. So here I am measuring the rhinestone trim for the actual top of the glass. Because this glass is so conical, it has such a conical shape. I've learned that it's easier to just turn the glass upside down, because instead of trying to hold it in place and wrap it around, this is much easier. So I let gravity hold it in place, measure, snip, and apply. Here I am applying glue to the crown. I'm applying that so that as I'm applying this last row of rhinestone trim, this can get tacky and hold into place a little bit better. Because the crown is heavy and we don't want it to come off during shipping. So that's why I'm setting that aside. And I've already applied the glue at the top of the glass for the last row of trim. Okay, so here's the glass we just created. The only thing I have to do is put a base on it. Here are some other glasses that will be going in the mail tomorrow as well. So, just a couple of tips and tricks. When you're matching up gemstones to go on a glass, I definitely suggest making sure you match up those gemstones in sunlight as opposed to artificial light, okay? Once you've painted the glass, it really doesn't take long to make it. It's just having everything, all of your items, all of the supplies and everything together when you go into doing it. I especially like these glasses. These are stackable gin glasses, and I like them. I just have to put the Cricut vinyl, the vinyl on it. But I really like these because they can be sold as a set. You can get as many as you want and they can stack up. I haven't decided if I'm going to put bases on these or not. However, it takes like the standard size that I would use for one of these glasses. I am gonna put a base on this one. It's just that my cord to the UV light is very short. So I'll do that probably in a couple hours. But I want to take this time and say, if you've liked this video, please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you know other crafters, please share this with them. Everything you do is appreciated. Like I said, I definitely try to respond to every comment, everything that is asked. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. From start to finish for this glass, minus painting, just the gemstoning. Okay, the crown looks crooked, but it's not. And the camera looks crooked, but it's not. From start to finish, this glass maybe took me 45 minutes to an hour. So, hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, thumbs up, and share. Bye.